I've analyzed over 100 of the top grossing apps in the App Store. Fitness apps, AI tools or habit trackers, it doesn't matter. All of them use the same free paywall designs in their apps. And if you're building an app right now, you have to get this right. So in this video, I want to show you the 3 types of paywalls and which one of these is the best for your app. So when I talk with customers, they usually obsess over features. And when it comes to the final app design, then we realize, damn, there's actually a lot missing. For instance, the paywalls. And they matter a lot more than you think. Even a 1% increase on the conversion on the paywall could mean thousands or hundreds of thousands of more money in your pocket. So I want to show you examples of the best performing apps and how they structure their paywall. So the first paywall design is the freemium method. So you can use the app for free, but it has limited features. And everyone who really wants to use the app, they will upgrade eventually. Let me show you some examples. So for instance, Placify. It's an app where you can create travel plans and share that with others. And you can use this app for free. But as you can see, it has limited features. You can only save a specific amount of trips or photos. So if you really want to use it, you have to upgrade. The secret sauce of apps like this is that they usually don't convert that well on the first day, but with the right triggers, so the right moment where you actually trigger the payment screen, these are key to really increase conversion. Another example of a freemium model is Brilliant. You can use it for free, but as you can see here on this upgrade screen is that, you can have the daily lessons, but basically every feature that makes sense in the app is premium. How they do it is they trigger this screen already in the onboarding. So you get the option to upgrade on day 1. And there is some data that some of the people actually upgrade on day 1 without even trying. Especially if you combine it with a trial offer like here. One of the benefits of the freemium model is that you can get a lot of users into the app right away and you don't block them with a paywall. They can use the app and even share it if they want. A potential downside is that you first need to decide which features are actually free and which are premium. And the features you use and you pick for the free version versus the premium can make or break this business model as well. The next paywall design is the hard paywall. These are apps where you land in the app right away, you cannot really use it and you already get prompted with a paywall or a free trial. This method has the highest conversion rate of all apps. Let me give you a few examples. So let's look at BytePal here. And what they do is they do a really great job at showing the benefits and making the amounts that you actually have to pay a lot less painful. So you already get offered a 3-day trial, so it's a lot more safe. You don't have to pay anything up front, but the subscription is already started in the App Store. And what they also do is they show the annual plan, but break it down as a per month payment. And per month it's actually not that much. And that also helps, again, increasing the conversion. And then on screens like this, you need a lot of social trust and to remove any objections that you usually get in this process. So they show exactly which features are part of it and what they would be missing out. They show success stories and that this app is actually huge. The most important thing of this screen is the call to action. Which words you use exactly in the call to action. And that really matters. You have to split test this to make sure you see which copy performs best. Another example here would be the Gentle Streak. It's a habit tracking app or habit building app. And yeah, they offer again a free trial. First week is free, and then you pay annually. Again, they show a lot of social trust and which features actually come with the app without actually allowing to use it. That's what the hard paywall is for. A benefit of the hard paywall is the incredibly high conversion rate. We have a conversion rate of 12.11% on day one. And compared to that, the freemium version only converts 2.18% of the day one users. Again, freemium might convert better after people use the app, but it has an incredibly high conversion. One of the downsides could be that you block a lot of new users up front, and they might never even know how good your app is because they get scared of the paywall. And then the final paywall design, and that's actually my favorite, is the onboarding wall. It's similar to the hard paywall, but it starts with an intensive and long onboarding where you can customize the app already, where you can share your preferences, and it comes up with a custom plan for you. Let's take a look at a few examples. For instance, here we have Alma, and as you can see here, you have an extensive onboarding where you can tell me your goals. You go specifically more into the recommended calories. They prepare a diet plan for you. All of that feeds into this, hey, I'm customizing this app already. And there were studies that show that people who invest into an app, time and effort, are more likely to convert afterwards. So yeah, you get all of this. Then you see all the benefits that are created specifically for you. And only after that comes the paywall. As you can see here again, you get prompted on the annual plan. Just for apps, it's also better because you have more better cash flow if everything is paid up front. Then, as you can see here, comes the paywall, and yeah, they try to seal the deal. And this is usually a lot easier because you already invested quite a lot into the app. Another example here, it's quite a well-known one, is Calm. So you walk through a basic onboarding, what brings you here, what is the goal, and then you go to the payment plan. The pro obviously is a great conversion rate, and one of the downsides would be that this onboarding is really hard to create. These are the best apps on the App Store, and they have huge teams to figure out how to design this. So if you're in doubt, I would always start with a normal hard paywall and then go step by step into creating a proper onboarding to increase the conversion rate. So which of those three is the best for you? Let's recap again. We have the freemium model where you can get a lot of users in and only enable 1 or 2 features for them to test it out, and then have the right prompt at the right time to convert them. You have the hard paywall where people can use the app until they start a free trial, and here you can vary with the trial length and the annual pricing. Depending on that, you might get more or less conversions. And then the onboarding wall that converts the best, but you need to figure out how this onboarding can actually look like. And depending on the app you are building, you either want to go to the freemium model, especially if you need to bring more people into the app to create network effects or to have like a proper marketplace. There it makes sense to have the freemium model because you want to get the users in. For apps like AI apps where they already cost some money to run the models, the hard paywall makes sense because you don't want to have users in the app that use it, that cost you money, but they never upgrade. And this is the highest conversion rate, and this works best if you also can compare the conversions directly to an ad spend, for instance. That being said, if you focus too much on the features of your app and less about how you actually convert the users, there's a link down below where you can book a call with me, and then we can just figure out together how to design your app properly. That being said, thanks for listening and see you in the next one. Bye bye.